Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about what you really do and do not need to bring to college with you. This is something that I struggled with. I actually made a video about all of the things that I brought to college, and honestly I probably shouldn't have even made that because half of the stuff that was in that ended up being shipped home at some point during this year or not being used at all. So it's just kind of pointless to even make that video because I didn't really know what I was doing, but now looking back on like my entire freshman year, I can kind of be like, oh hey, these are the things you need and this is what you don't need versus what I actually ended up bringing to school. All learning process though, so like I can't really be too mad at myself for overpacking or packing the wrong things for school, and you guys shouldn't really beat yourself up about it either. It's not that big of a deal. Some of these things you do not need to stress about, and you totally do not need to take my tips. Like if you want to do your own thing and you want to bring something I say not to bring, go for it. I don't really care. That's your life, your decisions. Like this is just my advice to you. Also, before I start, I just wanted to remind you guys to give this video a huge thumbs up. If we can get like 5,000 thumbs up on this video, that would be absolutely incredible. And I know that's a huge number, but I think that we can do it. So go ahead, hit that thumbs up button if you like my college videos, and I think be sure to subscribe to my channel if you are an incoming college student or if you are in high school and you want to know more about college. I do like college, lifestyle, fashion, beauty, all that good stuff. We're going to be doing a lot more fun videos over the summer, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and stick around. So first we'll start off with the things that I believe you do need to bring to college. Like they actually are necessary, and like yeah, they're advertised in like Bed Bath & Beyond and all of those dorm stores, but I do think that you actually need them and they're pretty helpful. So first thing that I recommend is Keurig and paper cups, and I've talked about a Keurig before in my videos, but I absolutely adore mine, and I used it a lot more in the winter months because I like iced coffee when it's like the summertime, but you can actually make iced coffee in a Keurig. You just have to like get a cup with ice, but whatever. I only like making hot coffee in mine, but basically if you've never heard of this thing before, I have it back there. It's the coffee maker where you use little pods, and you can get like Starbucks or Dunkin' or any kind of really pods that you want, and you stick it in there, add a little water, and it makes you a cup of coffee, and it actually tastes good. It's not like disgusting instant coffee. Also, I suggest paper cups. I brought with me a ton of tumbler cups to college, and I end up not really using those a lot because you have to wash them out, and I don't have a sink in my room, so that's just super inconvenient. So just go ahead and like buy one of those like 50 packs of the disposable like solo cups, but they have like lids on them, and it's great for like you want to make yourself a cup of coffee before you walk to class or something. Highly recommend, and it saves you a ton of money in the long run because if you want to go and buy a cup of coffee, it could be like $3 or $4, but if you make it here, it's like $1. A printer, and some people say you don't need a printer. I know at my school though, I recommend having a printer. We have these WEPA printer machines all over campus, which are great, and you could like attach your flash drive or send something to the printer, and it's great, and it's really not that expensive. But sometimes when you're last minute cramming and you're like, oh my gosh, this paper is due in 1 hour, I don't have time to go to that WEPA and wait in the line, it's nice to kind of just have your own. But be sure to bring extra ink and a lot of paper. Obviously not required, but like I recommend you have it. Next are just a few things. A laundry bag, this is so important, and detergent. Those are just like interchangeable, like you totally need those. Detergent you could obviously buy as you run out of it. Don't come to school with like so much. I also recommend you use the little Tide Pods. They make it really easy. But a laundry bag is really nice. Make sure you get a huge one. This way if you want to like, oh, I don't need to do my laundry for a few more days, your laundry bag isn't like overflowing or something. Mine is a little bit smaller. A shower caddy is really nice. My last video on my channel is about what is in my shower caddy for college, so I will link that right here. I definitely recommend that you guys all go check that out because it helped out a lot of people on what to bring in your shower caddy for walking to the bathroom. Next is a futon or a bean bag. Now this totally depends on how your dorm is laid out, but for us, our ceilings are pretty high, so everyone lofts their beds, and then underneath there's a lot of open space, and I have a lot of people like constantly hanging out in my room, so we have a futon and it's really nice. I know that they could be a bit pricey, but we have guests stay over a lot. Like if someone comes from out of town, or even if a friend wants to crash on the futon, it's nice to have something that can like extend into a bigger like bed so that they have more space to sleep on. But if you can't get that, I totally understand. So I know people who get like mini couches and stuff. Like people really, you can get whatever floats your boat. I mean, you do you. I have seen futons on sale. Mine is from Target, and I want to say that it was like around $175, which is expensive, but I am going to be able to resell it at the end of the school year. Next are just some basic wardrobe essentials, and I want to do a whole video on this, like wardrobe essentials for college, because I did not know what I was doing. But basically this is just like plain t-shirts, like a white t-shirt and a black t-shirt, jeans, like a solid pair of sneakers, some athletic shorts, like basically just like basic wardrobe essentials that you could think of. Those are the things that you'll be wearing the most because you can dress them up a ton of different ways. So definitely invest in your staples. Like if you don't have a good pair of jeans before college, get a good pair of jeans. By the way, I am wearing a shirt. I don't know if you can really see it throughout this video, so that's not that great, but it's fine. And the last thing you do need is duffel bags or luggage. A lot of people have luggage, but my problem with that is, where do you keep your luggage? For me, I don't have any place in, like, my closet is completely full. Underneath my desk, I don't really have any room either, so like I wouldn't have any space for luggage, so I just have 2 duffel bags that can fold up. I can easily store them in my closet. Herschel one is absolutely amazing. I really enjoy that, and it fits a ton of stuff. I mean, when I went to Aruba, I packed, like I went to Aruba from my dorm room, so I had to pack all my stuff in just one bag, and that's what I brought, and it totally worked out. Okay, now for the things that you definitely do not need. Number 1 is a closet full of things you don't need. This is basically how I overpacked for college. I just brought things that I thought that I'd be wearing in college. My style in high school was completely different than my style in college. In college, pretty much you're gonna wear 2 types of outfits. The outfits that you wear to class and the outfits that you wear when you're going out or socializing or doing social functions or doing anything extracurricular. Basically, you don't need all of those like dressy outfits. I mean, for me in high school, I used to dress up for class. In college, my version of dressing up for class is what I'm wearing today, which is a workout top and leggings. And most of the time I wear a t-shirt and leggings or a t-shirt and shorts. So I don't know if it's like this at every college campus. I know at a lot of college campuses it is like that, where you don't dress up. So just be sure to find out or ask around because it's just not worth it to overpack so much crap. I'm not saying you have to conform your style. Like if you want to wear that stuff, go ahead and wear it, but I mean it's just like, I'm not gonna wear that anymore. I prefer to be comfy to class, and then when I go out I like to wear cute outfits. So those are the 2 kind of outfits I wear, and then I wear business clothes if I have like a business meeting or something. Next, useless contraptions. For me, my mom was like, oh, I wanted to buy you like this mini popcorn maker before you went to school. Like, I'm so glad she didn't buy me that, because that would just take up a ton of room. Like a hot plate, all of these things that you just don't need. For me, I'm lucky because I have a kitchen on my hall, so like if I ever wanted to like get hot water or get something like that, I can just walk to the end of the hall and do that. You don't really need any of those. Next is a million snacks. So many people come to college with like a whole like underneath bed thing of snacks. I think I probably did the same thing with like granola bars and stuff. And while I did use mine, I just don't think that it's necessary, because they take up so much space and they go bad usually by the time that you get to use them. I like to buy my food as I use it. So like fresh fruit and vegetables and stuff, I like to like keep that in my fridge, and then I'll eat it, and then if I'm out, I'll go buy more. You know, like I don't think that you need to have an endless supply of snacks. Not only is that extremely dangerous because you might want to eat it all, number 2, it's just taking up a lot of room. Next is an iron and a steam board. Just opt for a steamer instead. It just makes it a lot easier and saves room. An iPad. You don't need an iPad. I would recommend like a computer if you can get one, because they're really helpful. So I like my MacBook, but you don't need a million different contraptions. Like you don't need to bring your iPad mini, your phone, your laptop, and an iMac. Like you just don't need all of these contraptions. Just go like condense them, because you don't need that much. Cash. You don't need to bring just like a ton of cash with you to college the first time. That's very dangerous. And say you lock up your dorm, you may say that you're being safe, and knock on wood, I've never had any experiences with anyone like stealing anything super valuable from me, but I just don't think it's safe, especially if you're going out to carry a ton of cash in your wallet. God forbid you lose that wallet, it's all gone. So just take out cash as you need it. Don't just carry hundreds around at one time, because why? Like, why even risk it? Next is a million high school memories. You don't have to bring like all of your certificates and all of your things. Like, I brought pictures with friends from high school, and I brought my yearbook, and I think that totally suffices. Like, you don't need to bring everything, especially with this world of technology we live in. If you really want to show your friends from college someone from your high school, you can look them up on Facebook. And the last thing is your entire makeup collection. I'm a makeup girl, so I have a lot of makeup here right now, but you definitely do not need to bring every single lipstick you own, every single eyeshadow palette. Like, if you are like me and have a lot of makeup, you don't need to bring it all. It just takes up a lot of space, and I hate to be like this, but everything in college tends to break, or people like to borrow things. So the more stuff that you have, people are going to want to like take it and use it. And that is going to be it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't already given it a thumbs up, definitely do, or subscribed, because I post new videos every Tuesday. This is my second to last video in the storm room because next week's video I'm going to Playlist Live on Thursday. So I'm going to do a follow me around for Playlist Live, which is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to see all my friends again. And then the video after that, I believe, will be my final video in the storm room, because then after that, in just about 2 weeks now, I'm headed home for the semester / summer. Oh my god, I literally want to cry because time has gone so fast. Like, it's just mind-boggling to me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all next week. Bye guys!